Happy Sunday. I don't have any editing to do. I did all of my editing and uploading for Monday's video last night, so I kind of have like a day off from the YouTube part of my work. And so I have just been kind of relaxing today. I kind of chilled this morning and watched some YouTube videos and did some crocheting and then did some chores this afternoon. Just, you know, laundry and spring cleaning of my wardrobe. So like getting rid of some stuff, putting all my winter stuff away. And so I feel better about the situation of my, in my room, my wardrobe and clothes, which is nice. So now we're spending some time outside. I'm gonna keep working on this cardigan. I'll show you how far I've gotten. And the puppies are just gonna enjoy being outside because that's what they've wanted to do all late morning, early afternoon. So it is gorgeous. It is 62 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I meant to look it up and forgot. So very nice spring weather, not too hot. It rained yesterday, as I was talking about in the last video, and so the weather is gorgeous today. No cloud, well, I mean like fluffy white clouds, no storm clouds, no rain, no humidity really to speak of. So gorgeous. So we're just gonna enjoy Sunday, take some time. So I hope you can enjoy your Sunday or whatever day of the week it is for you, and just take some time for yourself. My dogs are eating dirt and grass, love that. Anyway, our project. We are almost on the back panel, actually. I could probably be done now, but I think I'm gonna make it slightly oversized. So this is the back panel. How far we've gotten so far. I think I'm just gonna make it a little bit, just a little bit wider. And then we'll be done with this. And then I'm gonna do the two front panels and attach everything, and then I'm gonna do the arms and the round, because that's how I like to do them. I know some people will just do all panels and then attach them, which also works. So whatever works for you. This is the way that I like to do it. So I think I just chained like 62, I think here, and then just started doing a double crochet, chain one, double crochet, chain one. That's all I've done, back and forth until it's the width that I like. So I did the height in the chain, and then I'm doing the width in the repeating round. So that's where we are. Yeah, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's get some work done. Stopped at 50 rows. So this is the back panel. And we're gonna go ahead and get started on the front panels. And I think I'm gonna do them 20. I'm gonna do 20 rows for the front panels, but let's get started. Friday, I bathed this morning because my hair was driving me crazy. And now I get to look like a wet rat for the next 8 hours until my hair dries. Anyway, I wanted to give you an update on this cardigan. And I need to be honest, I've been lazy. I've been lazy. I mean, I've been doing other things. I've been working on a scrap blanket that I've like actually put all the scraps into now, so I actually have to wait to work on that some more, but I've been working on that scrap blanket, and so I haven't been putting any time into this cardigan. And then I didn't do anything last night because I went and picked up a Switch too, so I played that all night last night and didn't work on my cardigan. Sorry about that. So we're gonna be finishing it. We could finish it today. Anyway, it's looking cute though. This is where I'm at. Let's get it on. Let me show you. Okay. Cuffs are just a little, this cuff is just still a little tight because it's new. It's new, but it'll loosen. So I did my little sleeve, and I just did my typical cuff that I usually do. So I think I decreased for 2 rows. I just did 2 together, and I actually skipped the chain, so I just did these. When I was doing 2 together, I just did the posts. So I did that twice, and then I just did half double crochet in the round for a few rounds to give us a cute little cuff, and that gave us a really nice little balloon shape, which I quite like for my cardigans. And I did just do a single half double crochet border around just to kind of clean it up a little bit, which I like. It's cute. It's a little shorter actually than I wanted. I wanted it to come like to my hips, which are here, but it's quite cropped, but that's okay. It's summer, so actually it'll probably be fine. It also should stretch just a little bit, but anyway, we'll see. But I think I like the cropped with like super billowy sleeve. So I just need to finish the sleeve. It's really all I'm working on. And I'm wearing it inside out right now. That's why you can see the seam. But I just need to finish this sleeve and then we're done. I don't think I'm gonna add any pockets because it's so short. I'm not gonna use a pocket, so I'm not worried about adding a pocket. But I like it. I think I like it more than I thought I liked the concept, and then as I was working it up, I was a little iffy on the blocked colors. But I think after I added the black border, I think it pulled it together a little bit. So I like it. I think it's gonna be great for spring, summer, early fall. Just to give me like that extra, like I like to wear, I wear tank tops more than I wear t-shirts. I don't know. I think I have like broadish shoulders for a female person, and so like t-shirts made for women never fit me. They don't fit my shoulders or my chest, so I just always wear tank tops because it's easier. But I don't always want my arms out. I think I've talked about this. I don't like the sun on my skin because I burn, so so I like just having a little bit, even some perceived protection. Like I know that this has holes in it, but still it just feels like I'm a little, my arms are a little covered, you know, which I like. And it's cute. It'll look cute with jeans, cute with jean shorts, cute over like with skirts. So I'm excited. Anyway, I'm telling you this so that I work on it. So I will finish this today. I'm not that far off. Like, I'm not that far off. Okay. The next time I see you, this is going to be done. The end's going to be woven in. The sleeve's going to be done. Not in that order. It's going to be done. Okay? This is my motivation to me and to you. If you're whipping, keep going. Okay. Let's do it. Well, we are outside. I was gonna film the outro to this video in my office per usual, but then the dogs wanted to hang out outside and I felt guilty making them go inside. So I tried to desperately figure out where I could sit. So we could talk about this cardigan that I finished. I'm very happy with it. We finished it last night, so the last clip you saw was yesterday, Friday. Today is Saturday. I was able to finish it last night. I told you I didn't have much left. I had just had like one sleeve and cuff left, so I was able to finish it and weave in all the ends, so I'm happy about that. I've been wearing it so far today and it's great. It is exactly what I wanted. I do think though, full transparency, this is kind of funny, I think I made the body a little shorter than I wanted and the sleeves a little longer than I wanted. So it's not perfect, but I think that's one of the things that you learn to love about handmade garments, is how like weird they are unintentionally. And I really like that. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that, I know that's for sure part of like alt fashion, is kind of like anti-perfectionism. So like we don't want things, a lot of the times like alt fashion, we like distressed or destroyed, you know, pieces in our wardrobe. We like things that are a little kind of weird, and that's what this kind of embodies that to me, is that I did want this as a summer piece. I wanted this part of my like spring summer goth alt wardrobe, and it's kind of weird unintentionally, which I think just adds to the character of this piece. So I'm really happy with it. It is a lot warmer than I thought it was gonna be. Like I feel like I'm really warm in it, and it's like 70-75 degrees today, so like it's not hot, but even wearing it outside I'm like, I'm a bit warm. So I mean that means it's gonna be great for fall, I think. I think like during fall bonfires this would be great. I'm hoping, I think I was telling you the trip that we're going on next month, I was gonna wear this on the plane, which I think it might do really well. I'll probably have to take it off as soon as I get to LA, but that's fine. But I'm really happy with it. I don't know if I maybe want to add just another row of black around, just to give it a thicker border, but honestly I think it's fine. But it does look good. It is, I think I've shown you the back before, but you see it like doesn't even quite come to the top of my jeans, but I guess that's fine. It's honestly okay. So yeah, I highly encourage you to make one if you were thinking about making kind of a little mesh style cardigan. I'm also going to kind of write up, not a pattern, a crochet journal entry on my website about how I constructed this and put it together. I'm by no means saying that I created this idea or this pattern. I am just going to make a post about how I put this together, just kind of thinking about other garments that I constructed before. I have reservations about ever writing or releasing true patterns, but I do think that I would like to keep a digital diary about crafts that I've made and just kind of giving some insight about how I have constructed them and put them together. So maybe it'll help you if you're trying to get into crochet garment construction, just to give you some very, very basics, some things that you can learn even in sewing, honestly, because with crochet garments, you make the fabric that you then sew together. So you could take some of the ideas when it comes to constructing a crochet garment and apply that to simple sewing. You could take, sorry, my dogs are fighting. You could take a piece of fabric that you buy from the store and cut it into rectangles and sew it together using the same ideas that I used for this cardigan and get something that looks very similar, just made out of a slightly different fabric, which I think is really cool and isn't always talked about when it comes to fiber art, or when it comes to the crossover between being a seamstress or a sewist and being a crocheter or even a knitter. there's a lot of crossover in how you construct, like garment construction is garment construction no matter what you're using. So making a jacket out of cotton fabric or leather or crochet panels, you're going to construct it very, very similarly. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking about doing, to kind of just add, hopefully, to resources that some people can use, and maybe some people will appreciate the way that I just kind of journal about how I put together this cardigan, and maybe it'll inspire them to do the same thing, or help them kind of understand a little bit better how to make crochet garments. I think crochet got really, really popular again recently because of like amigurumi and stuffed animals, but crochet, like, and crochet blankets, of course, have always been really popular, which they should stay very popular. I like crochet blankets, but I wish more people made crochet wearables. They're not as intimidating as they seem, and they can be really unique. So I want more people to make crochet wearables. You don't just have to knit to make a sweater. You can crochet a sweater or socks or pants or skirts or whatever. So I hope that I can encourage more people to make crochet garments, because that's what I like. Anyway, I guess that's the end of my my weird rant at the end of this. Let me know if you liked this project. Let me know what you're working on for spring. I just found a pattern. It was shown to me on Instagram, but it's a Ravelry pattern that I just bought, and I think that might be my next video. I don't know. I have several projects that I want to make for my next video, and I have technically 3 videos that I've started already. I just like I had a bunch of different ideas, and so I started a bunch of different videos, which is terrible because then I might not finish any of them, but I'm hoping that I can actually finish each of these, just because they're kind of fun. I think they're fun, which is what makes making YouTube fun. So we definitely have a Ravelry pattern that I might want to do. I do still have a Pride Month project that I want to work on, so maybe I should actually start that next, because I would really like to get that out this month for obvious reasons. It's Pride Month, so happy Pride. I have a cute top I want to make. I have a cute dress idea that I want to do. The Morticia dress, if you've seen it, I also really want to make that dress. There's so many projects that I keep thinking about, but there's just not enough time in the day. So I need to stop yapping so that I can actually start working on some stuff and see you all in next video. I hope you're having a wonderful spring, summer so far. Get outside and enjoy the weather. Sit in the grass, enjoy the wind. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye.